Alright, who wants to recap?
Hold on. Let me see if I can remember everything. I'm drawing blanks. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You don't remember
We-
anything about the last session?
I was like,
I honestly forgot we even had a session today until I looked at my phone and saw Eric saying "my dick" in the chat.
knew that would help. I knew that would help.
So you forgot completely what happened last session.
Okay,
I
so
know vague details.
I
We
didn't. I
want
just
the-
always do the recap.
okay, we just got on the open seas from the island, going away from the island of Chijara.
Mm-hmm.
We were heading to the I guess, continent island of Jazeera to go in search of this sword going to the Genie King. We arrived at oh dear. So we arrived at Jazeera and we started to inquire for information. I nearly stabbed a dude. I had to be stopped by Kareem.
Captain.
We went to the church to talk to them to see if they knew matters of the genies. We learned that the genies used to be their gods of sorts, only to be banished once they caused a catastrophe.
Mm-hmm.
They told us more information would be found with the scholars. So we went to their tower to try and get an appointment, to try and meet with one. We learned we needed an appointment. We didn't want to repeat the whole DMV fiasco again when this poor guy with a scroll having the symbol of the sword came out and Alvin and Kareem tried to steal it from him. I told him, well, we have that on our ship, and he majorly geeked out. And he's agreed to help us. You know, it's better that we get a guy willingly help us and steal his crap. And cause.
I think I have to take turns. I think I have to take turns preventing each other from being childish. Like, no, don't stab him. No, don't steal his stuff.
No,
Yeah.
don't corrupt his soul to your eternal damn god.
Especially you, Ezekiel.
Yes.
I
So
don't
did-
try
The
to
name,
do this.
the guy's name was Galib Jazir, by the way.
Galib
I actually
Jazir.
have that down in my notes.
Galib Jazir.
Well, it's in the roll 22.
Yeah, we speak with him about the matters of the jinn. We learned that there is a city that is within a fog encrusted area. That we need to go to this city, and so we have time to prep for it. We're going into the fog, and the fog is bad crap.
That is one way
juju.
to put it.
Bad juju.
So much bad juju.
I remember I kept my mouth shut most of the time because I don't want to talk to anybody in the church.
Yeah.
So I feel like that might be a bad idea if they find out, oh, you are a practitioner of dark magic. Please step this way to the dungeon. The what? To this library. Because that's exactly what happened last time.
Continue.
And so I believe that's where we ended. We were about to prep to figure out who we wanted to bring with us.
I thought we decided who we wanted to bring with us.
I think you decided you were gonna
Yeah.
only take yourselves.
I thought we were gonna take Isabella to watch the boat, and then Eli and her companion, so they could,
I thought it had already been decided. Well, I mean, Eli would probably come.
yeah.
Maybe?
Either way,
Yeah. So Eli will come with Oleg. But,
that's about it.
I mean, do you want to take any crew members?
It's up to the captain.
I'd rather not risk. I'd rather not risk lives that we don't need to waste.
Perhaps that's
And
a
in
good
your own
idea.
way, that's just saying that you love your crew.
Yes, it is. There are three things that are important to me: my ship, my crew, and my family. In that order.
And then the fourth thing of gold.
No, that's part of the ship.
So you have a solid gold ship. Okay, then never mind.
I ship it.
Fuck you. Don't make me get the cannons.
Oh my god. Alright, so you approach Eli the Red aboard the spider crab. She hasn't really left. She's probably assuming that something bad is going to happen at this port as well. He's sitting below deck with Oleg, briefly having a game of, well, you don't really know what the game is. It just looks like there are pieces and perhaps a board.
Ah, strip chess.
Well,
I look over at Ezekiel. What?
Nothing. Sorry, it's a little hot out there. I think my brain was fried.
Huh.
I just think his mind's in the wrong place right now.
Ezekiel, I don't want to know what you do with your whatever in your downtime.
Looks off
Neither
thoughtfully
do
into
I.
space, and you just hear screaming in the distance.
I'd like to imagine it's just a tentacle.
Just one.
It dances really well.
Anyways, I'm going to look at Eli and Oleg and go,
Snorri, who is standing right by you, Ezekiel, kind of like does a one side shuffle away and like keeps his arms really close to his side as he looks back and forth.
What? I'm not doing anything right now.
Oh, no, nothing. Excuse me, Captain.
yeah,
I've
yes.
got to go, be somewhere else.
I'll raise an eyebrow. It's like, but I'll give a shrug. And it's like, okay, do what you will. We'll be in port for a while.
He steps out of the room. It's just you guys and Eli and Oleg now.
Okay.
Below deck and Eli's, you've given her her own quarters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she asked for a bed.
Fuck. I didn't get that.
You don't need a
Anyway,
bed.
I'll
In
look
fact, we
over.
gave him probably just get rid of
No,
it.
Kareem has a hammock.
I do.
See?
Mostly because I broke the last piece of furniture I slept on. I have sleep fits of like.
No, that's because of you and the whores.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about them.
I'm going to look over at Eli and Oleg. Anyways, I think I have something of note that would be of interest to you two.
Eli raises an eyebrow.
We are going to be going into a city hidden away in the fog. Supposedly there we will find Jin and their king. Seeing that this could be magical matters, I believe you would have such an interest in it. It may help us get towards Davy Steve's treasure.
She kind of looks at Oleg and then looks back at you. I hope you realize it's not very safe in there.
Yes, I've already realized it and I've already said my prayers.
Well, frankly, is there anything we ever do that is 100% safe?
Well, compared to this, probably.
I'm going to look at Albin. You know, if I were to, I would rather be in front of one of the spider god's avatars than wander into the fog.
That bad, eh?
Yes.
Well, I think I need to change my pants.
Oh, I kind of hope we encounter a god. I've never punched a god before.
Oh, me neither. But frankly, I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. They're called gods for a reason, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
Given our luck, we'd probably run into one.
Well, does that mean you want to come along with us, or?
No, I'll come.
Okay. Do you think we need anything else, Cap?
Are you gonna like, what's the word? Like contribute at all, or?
And tribute for what?
I mean, like, I don't think we should just bring tourists for the sake of bringing tourists.
Are you calling me a tourist?
I mean, frankly,
More like a foreign observer.
no. I mean, like, I think, like, I think I read it somewhere. Like, legitimately, if you just go places to like look at them, like you're a tourist.
I'm not. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Honestly, if she ends up hurting you, I will easily look the other way, Kareem.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not being rude about it. I'm being honest. If you wanted something besides honesty, you came to the wrong person. We should traffic light and people who will help with the overall endeavor.
I'm going to be moving away.
I'm just gonna sit down and watch.
I'm gonna do the same.
I'm being completely respectful.
Kareem, just stop before you.
It's getting
before
harder
comes
to
out of your
pretend
mouth.
that I can't hear you.
Ooh.
Trust me, I deal with that every day.
If you want to go there by yourself, you're more than welcome.
This all seems to be tied in with you. And something tells me
Well-
I'm not going to get my records if I don't tag along.
Well, Kareem, I'm gonna kind of go over there, pat him on the shoulder. They're probably not just gonna sit there and do nothing the whole time. Like, I don't expect them to jump in front of us to take a sword or nothing, but I think they're gonna know a little bit about everything else that we don't exactly know.
I mean, that'd be much easier to say than.
Oh, Alright, yeah. Get the cloth. Oh, okay. Oleg stands up and walks over to the corner of the cabin and rummages through a chest, removing what appears to be a heavily inscribed pink cloth with like golden thread with as the inscriptions.
Huh.
Yeah, walks
really-
over and returns it back to Eli. You see this?
Yeah.
This cloth is worth more than everything you own.
Fair.
You want to know why? Only curious minds may know.
I mean,
I want to know.
I am curious now. Yeah.
Can I possibly like? Are there? You said there's inscriptions on them.
Yes.
Can I like, well, not really like saying anything. Can I just like look at it and read the inscriptions? Is it if it's readable?
It's kind of comes across as gibberish, but it has. You do manage to pick up one line, which appears to say something along. I can hear myself in someone's mic, by the way. Is that you, Eric?
No.
Say something?
Oh, it's Tom.
It's Matt or Tom.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
actually
one second, let me fix that.
Literally, it's everyone
Sorry,
but
Matt.
me.
It's everyone but me.
Everyone is echoing.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry about that.
The inscription reads roughly something along the lines of magic and no power, and you see something about null. But
I
other than
kind
that,
of scoot back just a little bit as I realize what this thing could possibly do.
she kind of half grins as she sees you moving back. That's an appropriate reaction for someone that can read any language.
Yep. Yep.
We'll take this with us.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna.
you're gonna have to explain that to me.
I'm just gonna kind of back up. I trust the magic people when they back away from things that look magic-y. I don't like magic. Unless it's, like, steel magic.
This cloth is capable of producing an anti-magic shroud of approximately 30 feet in radius.
Oh.
Wow.
Nothing magical can enter, and nothing magical can leave.
Nice.
So, like, say something like his tattoos activated inside that field. Would he be able to leave them without ripping off his skin?
No, he just couldn't leave.
Oh,
I'm still echoing, and I don't know who's doing it.
I don't think
It's
it's
Matt.
me.
It's Matt.
Matt.
What the hell?
I don't know. But it's you.
It's like
Fuck both.
it's both my voice and thing are set, and it's like auto. It's set to automatically detect input, so it shouldn't be.
You should just raise your sensitivity a little more and move a little closer to your mic.
No, the thing automatically determines sensitivity.
Well, don't
But you
do
can
that.
adjust it in the settings. You can turn off auto detect
Don't
and
do
then
that.
adjust it manually.
No, I'm keeping it auto detecting
Why?
Hmm.
because it's easier.
I have
Obviously,
my
it's
auto
obviously
detect
not because we can hear ourselves through your mic.
I think it's better now.
Well,
I don't think
Hold
so.
on. Yeah, no, I think it's good now.
It's
Alright.
work good now.
I'm not hearing myself.
It's,
Whatever. Alright. So you got Eli and her magic anti-magic cloth. How does that work, by the way? So if something's
Kind of like the
anti-magic,
anti-spiral.
how is it magic? Food for
It's made of a
thought.
material that nullifies magic.
Dude, I have no.
no. When she activates cloth,
Wait a minute.
bubble, magic bubble.
If you wore the cloth as a shawl, could you not be hurt by any kind of magic?
No,
pretty
it's
much.
not. Oh, I mean, oh, okay. I guess
Wow, that's nifty.
I thought something of that.
So
Separately.
this is radical.
Unfortunately, it's not ours though. And
Why do you think it's
they
been
look
in my
pretty
room
powerful.
this entire time?
Because we probably thought it was like.
For safekeeping and to keep me and Oleg safe.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
That's kind of funny. I'm sorry, it's not really that funny, but it goes
Wait,
funny.
we're ready to leave whenever you are.
I am as well, Captain.
I imagine, like, for a second, I still look like I want to argue, but Captain's just like, all right, no.
At this point, it's like I'm looking at him going, I have this look, I'm looking at him with this look of, the moment she decides to make this personal with, I will not defend you.
I don't think
Saying.
you could defend him, Captain. Like, no offense intended.
Well, no, it's more of those things, it's like, if this is... Like,
Oh, I know.
will not
I know
take his
exactly
side.
what
I will
you're
allow him
referring
to take his folly.
Alright, are you getting on the boats?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. You spend about half a day loading up the boats. Galib Jazir meets you down by the docks along the river. And you know that the river does flow out of the city, so you're going to be requiring a little bit of paddling, but there is a sail on the boat that he has provided.
Okay.
The river is also a major river, meaning it is wide and not normally like fast enough to really be a pain to go against. And there's no real rapids along it. Okay, so you
So
stock
show
your
me that.
food provisions, your equipment, all your stuff. Just gonna assume that's
Yeah.
all coming. And you set
Yeah.
sail.
All right, hold up. Who's taking the bracers though? Does someone have the bracers?
I have the bracers. I've had them on since last session.
I know. It's just we keep forgetting them, kind of.
Albin officially has the bracers.
All
right.
Speaking of, I will be handling a lot of the rowing. Good warm up for whatever it is we're gonna fight. Because I'm
Alright.
assuming it's just a couple of us on this boat. So
I'm just doing jumping jacks.
The river is actually rather well protected. Pretty much all along the way you see guard postings. Considering it's so important for the towns along it, it's not surprising that they try very hard to keep it free of banditry and other shenanigans. It takes
Makes
you
sense.
probably about just over a week and a half of gentle paddling and sailing to get down to about here, if you're looking on the major map.
Okay.
Pretty much just before the fog. Is there anything you might wish to do in preparation for entering the fog?
I
Right.
can't think of anything that I'd need.
So we have to sail through a fog.
Well, it's on a river, but yes, it's the fog.
Well,
The foggy fog. The fog that is
Captain,
foggy.
have
Yes, Ezekiel?
Yes, Ezekiel.
okay.
Yes.
My mic is on for some reason. I think it's the reason
Yes.
I need to use. I'm using the detect auto sensitivity because of that. Anyway, do we have nets that prevent boarding?
Probably
can-
not.
Do you think? Well, because I'm worried if we go through the fog, that something might jump onto the ship that way.
Well, if
I
something
mean,
jumps
that
onto the
is-
ship, I'm going to expect that we'll be able to stab it violently to death, and Kareem will punch it to death.
It's just if we're in a fog, it'll be very hard to see.
The ship's not very large, by the way. It's maybe 25 feet by 15 feet. Roughly.
Oh, okay. We should be fine then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just-
it's not a big ship.
Nothing too large can board us.
Okay, I thought we were in our ship, not the
No.
like a different ship.
No, something large will just crush you now.
Oh, good.
Good. Okay. Eli preps the magic cloth, wraps it around the mast, and says a chant in Old Tongue. And the golden rune, or golden inscription, begins to glow goldenly. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. And you feel
Fine if-
everyone wearing magical items or is inclined to use spells feels a little tingly, but nothing particularly uncomfortable.
So what does this mean for my skin knife?
It's just, it doesn't nullify anything. It just
Okay.
prevents, you can't
Just kinda
enter or
itchy.
leave if you have magic equipment on you.
You've now got a full-size dagger directly underneath your skin.
Ah!
No. Alright, you sail gently through the fog. It rolls over you slowly at first, but it doesn't take long before you're fully engulfed. And then the weird things begin to happen.
I didn't do it, I swear.
In the corner of your eye, the first thing happens too. Let's get our d4s out.
Drum roll.
I got actual dice here for funsies. Here's my-
Oh, by the 9 hells.
here, let me give me a d4.
By the 9 divines.
Oh. Do I not have a d4? Oh, I do have a d4.
How
There we go.
you?
Alright, going from left to right based on the icons in Roll20. Ezekiel!
Oh, damn it, not again.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see a small mechanical thing with a large eye and small wings, kind of almost sillily flying around in the mist before it vanishes just as soon as it appears.
I just frown slightly and then just keep my eyes open.
Alright.
That was very weird.
I'll look over at Ezekiel. What was weird?
Did you not see that? That's,
No.
It's something that's almost as weird as the normal things I do. It looked like a flying eyeball that was made of metal.
Fear this sound. Albin!
Oh,
Hold on, let me get my. And then I have to roll. Is this my. Yes, it is. Alvin, as you sit there, minding your own business, you feel your hair begin to stand up on end.
ooh. Just kind of like do the quick roll my shoulders, sit up a little bit.
As you sit up and begin to readjust, I'm assuming you're lounging, because of course you are.
Mm-hmm.
You begin to close your eyes again, and then all of a sudden, you see a bright light. Specifically, you see 7 bright lights, as 7 lightning bolts slam into the magical shield of that's protecting the ship.
Oh!
Anybody else see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Eli's just like kind of snickers. Don't worry, it can take more than that.
Well, I hope so. I'm not too comfortable with sleeping anymore. I think I'm gonna stay away.
I just sort of look at Eli. I just go, all right, I take back everything I said.
Graven,
Oh dear.
while this is going on, it's just a myriad of weirdness at the very beginning. It'll start to lull off in a moment, but
Okay.
That's not right. That's not right. Okay. You roll me perception.
A
All of
second.
us, or just him?
No, just him.
Okay.
Okay, again.
You hear a knocking sound.
I'm going to be looking around for the knocking sound.
It sounds like a hand on glass, like this.
Hand on glass?
You look to your left. I'm echoing again. Did you put your sensitivity back?
Me?
Yeah.
I had to because I was like trying to talk and it wouldn't pick it up.
Then just turn it down. You gotta
Well,
physically
no,
adjust
he
it.
wouldn't register with half of what he was saying.
Just turn it down. So it picks up
Turn your sensitivity
more.
down. So
Otherwise, it hears me talking and it thinks that that it's you.
Nah.
Like, you're
So-
much louder than me.
Do I want to see more of the yellow or more of the green? On the Discord thing.
Okay.
you want to see more of the yellow.
Okay, I set it to that.
So when you talk, you want to see that it goes past the white thing and then,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I have it now.
Yada yada yada. Yeah, you're
yada,
good.
yada, yada. Okay. Alright, Grevin, it's on your left.
Okay, I'm going to look over. I'm going to have my sword drawn.
The knocking just keeps continuing.
Kareem, come with me.
What? Got it.
It
I'm
sounds
gonna-
like it's out in the water, like it's knocking on the barrier.
I'm going to move towards the edge of the ship. I'm not going to exactly lean over, but I'm going to sort of peer. Not like I'm not going to go full over to. So, do I see anything in the water, or
Nope, there's nothing there, but the knocking persists.
I'm going to look at Kareem. You hear that, right?
Do I?
Yeah, you hear it.
Yeah, that's really
You're
weird.
still echoing, by the way, Matt.
God damn it!
Just turn it down a little more, or turn it up a little bit. I mean.
Okay. This should work now. Because
Hello?
I'm gonna...
Hello? Okay.
Yo.
It sounds alright now.
Alright, coolio.
Flamio, Hotman. Okay. Yeah, you hear it.
Excellent. That's awkward. Huh.
Eventually it gets a little more violent, but then fades away into nothingness.
You know,
I'm-
That's totally not itty at all.
And then you hear a
Promise.
little clink sound as something goes under the water. Like a rock, kind of. Like a... I mean, the bear goes under the water too, so it's not a big deal, but...
alright, cool. So we're not gonna get bombarded from below.
I'm going to sheath my sword. I'm going to pull out my hand crossbow and just kind of watch the edge, the water's edge.
Eli
I just
looks
sort
at
of put
you.
away my fists and get ready to fist something. I don't know.
Eli looks at you. If you're gonna be upset about something, you're gonna be on edge this entire journey.
Eh, you know, I'd rather be on edge when we're in the fog.
Fair enough. She says that she goes back to her nap.
How can you nap You know what? I'm not going to interrupt it. If she can, she deserves it.
All right. The boat continues along the river steadily. Eventually, after probably about a few hours of traveling, another oddity appears.
Okay.
This one's pretty hard to miss. In front of you, you see a bright light, sort of orange and red in nature. As your boat gently rocks forward towards it, you realize it's a giant, all-engulfing flame on top of the water.
Oh,
Stop
Can
the
the barrier protect us from that? Please?
Oleg just kind of shrugs.
Well, that's definitely reassuring. Thank you, Oleg.
I'm seeing a stranger.
I mean, if he's not worried, he's not worried.
Fair. Fair.
As the boat, I mean, at this point, the boat is on the wind. You can't really stop it easily anyway. As the boat approaches, it eventually, the barrier eventually collides with the fire, and it just kind of extinguishes. As you cut through a trail of, as you cut through, there's fire all around you, so every time you move past, like, it reignites behind you.
You know, that's actually kind of neat.
It's getting very hot in here, though.
Can I just activate my tattoos for like ice and just kind of like it's like the opposite of rubbing your hands to warm up. It's like rubbing your hands to get cold.
So you're okay. Trying to picture that, but okay.
It's just like I'm rubbing my hands and they're getting more chilly.
All right.
It's like you put your hands over your mouth, but instead of breathing into them, you breathe, or instead of breathing out into them, you breathe in the air around your hands.
After about 15 minutes of traveling through the fire
And flames.
and flames, yes, I was about to say.
Fuck.
Will we carry on?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
yes.
No.
Well,
No.
perhaps. For now, yeah. But not for very long, because as the heat starts to subside and the fires get lower and lower to the surface of the water, you feel a sudden jolt.
Like in the boat? Or
Gavin, this
like
is
a
the
lightning bolt?
unmistakable feeling of a boat run aground.
Lando.
Lando.
I love them.
Okay. Well-
Slowly, the water in front of you fades away into sand, and the water behind you, and the water all around you, and now you're on a
Wait.
boat in the desert.
What?
Nice.
When? How? What?
Nice.
Khalid Jazir is busy taking notes through all of this, by the way. He's just intently focused. Eli kind of whispers to him or something like, I can borrow those after, right? Like, sure. Okay.
So who wants to be the first volunteer to step off?
Dibs.
All right, that was easy.
All right.
I should
so
note
I'm
that the
just-
heat is sweltering, like well over 105 degrees.
I am not comfortable in the slightest.
I
And
mean,
there's a bright beating sun down on top of you. Oh,
hey,
wait, that's
just my
weird.
home island.
Wait, that's weird. Is that a mirage? Oh no. No, that's a second sun.
What?
Is it? Are we in Genie Land or Jin Land, whichever you call it?
Dejin.
Yes, that.
Eli kind of just looks at you and says, I don't know.
Well, I'm going to pull my hood up over my head, so it's like, oh, wonderful, 2 suns.
We've
I'm
all
taking
got
a sip.
cloaks. You've
Yeah.
all
I debate.
I'm gonna put a cloak over my armor so I'm not sitting in a little easy bake oven.
I'll pull up my.
That's great imagery. I love that.
All right.
Hold on,
I
Alvin.
mean,
I need you to hold this batter. Thank you. The brownies are done.
Wait, can I
Oh,
put some eggs on your
fry
armor
egg.
real quick?
I'm gonna fry an egg on my chest.
I'd like to imagine I'm just like, oh, this is kind of like my home island. I got this. And I'm just like, it's a little bit hotter than my home island. But
I
Well, I
pull up
have
my
a-
hood and my robe just to make sure I'm getting enough shade in here.
all right, the vest
the
is
boat-
getting open.
The boat is not going anywhere, so
Well, I hope it wouldn't. We're in the middle
Eli
of the
takes
desert.
the cloth off the mask and wears it like a shawl. She kind of looks at Gravin. Well, you're in charge. What do you want to do?
Well then, I'm gonna look around and see if there's any like notable structures nearby.
You see Galib Jazir like pinching a few grains of sand and examining them with what appears to be a very fine magnifying glass. Ooh, interesting.
Be careful where you point that. You might burn a hole in your skin.
What? He like looks around, whips towards you, and the sun gets in, and he's like, ah! And he removes it quickly from his face.
We like to leave.
Mike, there's a bunch of sand around, but is there any salt? I will start shifting through the sand
You
to try
have
and
no
find
way of
some-
knowing that exactly.
Damn it. If there was
You'll
water
have to
here, there
taste
might be
it all,
salt.
Ezekiel. You'll just have to taste it all, Ezekiel.
That'd be stupid.
All right, Cap. Onward.
Onward.
Yeah. Pathfinding.
Wait, do we
You
have
know,
any?
if you're
Supposed to
brought-
be wayfinders.
Do we
not
have any
pathfinders.
paper? Paper and charcoal.
Something
I mean,
tells
I'm-
you that's not going to be very helpful.
Do we have a compass?
I wouldn't leave anything on this boat, by the way.
Well, let's gather all we can carry with us and head on out.
Okay. I mean,
The fog is slowly receding, by the way.
Well, there goes the last of our cover from the sun.
do you want me to carry some of your armor, Alden? I imagine that's hot.
You know what? I think I'm finding it. I'd rather have it on in case something, jumps out of the sand.
Can I wear the helmet?
No.
Okay. I want to look cool.
Well, right now, it's pretty hot everywhere. Looking cool is going to be kind of difficult.
I just sort of put my hand on his face.
You put your hand on my scorching hot metal helmet face.
Also, my really cold hand.
Actually, that's fine. You can keep doing that, but only for a little while before it becomes awkward.
Alright. You continue to travel through the desert for what feels like a really long time. Until it seems like the sun is about to set.
Okay.
Wait a
What do
minute.
what do you intend to do about the sun setting? Going to keep going in the dark?
Probably.
I think we
Good
should.
idea.
I mean,
No.
once in the dark, it's going to be cooler.
Then I can make my hands hot.
You've been walking most of the day now.
I'm gonna bat your hands away.
It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to take some sort of break.
We should also probably make some kind of warmth because, from what I know, deserts get pretty cold at night.
With what? Do we bring stuff for like?
and a piece of wood.
Do we have supplies for that?
Yeah, I would presume so. I'm going to look at Kareem's hands.
Yeah.
We can use Kareem's hands to light a fire.
Oh yeah. Cut the montage of me just punching wood really hard.
Walk along. It's just you punching the same piece of wood, but from different camera angles.
Do you have wood?
It's gonna be a montage.
I'm assuming we're
Do we?
gonna have
That's what I was
nothing
just
other-
saying. Do we actually have the supplies for a wood fire?
I'm assuming
I
we
have
have
the-
something we could light on fire. If not, then we should just keep moving because if we stay still, we'll freeze.
Hey, is the ship still there? Or have we walked too far away from it?
We've walked for probably about 5 or 6 hours away from the ship.
Fuck.
No, I
I
don't
mean,
think this ship's
I
in
have
sight.
I have one more branch from that water drinking route. I mean,
You
carried-
probably have camping supplies with you,
Yeah.
but probably
Same.
not. Maybe not materials to make a fire. I don't know.
We just need wood.
Or something dry.
Hands.
Burn. Anyway, if we can't find a way to make a fire, we should bundle up.
I make sure we're all. That's probably going to be the best to do.
And now my armor has that really cool thick fur collar.
Where'd you get that?
I brought it with me.
Alright,
It's
so
just
you're
been-
making camp.
Yeah.
I'll make my hands hot now.
Alright, you make a camp, and well, you don't have fire, but it's not getting that cold.
Maybe it's the two suns. Or maybe I just don't know a thing about deserts.
Alright. So you all get basically a long rest. You make the camp around the cloth so that nothing disturbs you, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yes.
You wake up and break camp in the morning, and
Lightning bolt.
there's an extra tent.
Hey.
I'm gonna walk over to the tent and open it.
It's a rather large tent.
I'm gonna walk over to the
wouldn't-
tent and
And
open it.
out front it has a little stake sign. Okay.
Okay, what does the sign say first before I open
Crazy
it?
Asan Symboria.
It says camo rental.
God
Son of a bitch!
damn it!
What is a used?
I was just standing there confused while me and Cream were just like cursing and like motherfucker, god damn it!
I'm going to
I guess
kind of
I'm gonna
stand there.
walk
I'm
with-
going to look at Kareem. We're not punching him.
We're not. What? I
Right.
already. Okay, I guess I won't open it then.
I open
Yeah.
the tent and I step in.
I'm running a game.
Son of a bitch.
Not doing
I was gonna do that. I was trying to do it for minutes now.
Alvin just looks at the stake. He's like,
I'm running a game.
used camels? And,
You're
and then
already
everyone else just
making
goes,
a bunch of
damn
noise.
it!
I'm going to-
I don't get it. What's the point? Why is everyone so frustrated?
No, we've had a run-in with this used camel salesman once before.
I knocked him out.
He
Into
turned to
sand.
sand, and then his camels turned to sand.
Have I ever mentioned I'm not a huge fan of sand?
You know, I don't think any of us are, but we need to see what's in this tent, and I'm gonna walk in with Gravin.
I'm staying outside. I want to see what happens.
You enter and there's nothing in here. It's just a little more sandy.
Free 10.
Yeah, free tens.
We could have used that sign as like fuel for the fire.
Only, well, actually, no, you'll find it. There's a small note pinned to a wall.
I look
does
at
it
the
say?
note.
It says no camels for repeat offenders.
You know what? You know what? Tom, walk out of the tent. I have just a
I'm going
theory.
to step out of the tent.
I'm just gonna stay in there, kind of like I don't understand what's going on.
I don't understand. You don't need to, man.
Okay. And then I'm gonna walk out of the tent, just like kind of like rubbing my forehead.
I turn him around and I push him back into the tent.
You what? you can't push me, by the way. My armor kind of.
Oh yeah, the
Just
Alvin,
flares
Alvin,
up.
go back
You
into
try
the
to
tent.
push him, but your feet give out underneath you for a second.
Alvin, just go into the tent. Trust me.
You know. Fine, whatever. And I'm gonna walk into the tent.
Alright. What are you doing?
I'm walking back into the tent because everyone's
Okay.
asking me to walk back in.
Yeah, well, what were you gonna do when he enters the tent?
I have no idea. They're
I
the
mean,
one
Matt,
that's telling me
Matt
to
was
walk.
saying something about doing something.
No.
I had a theory, but it was wrong.
I don't see anything different.
Okay.
You feel a tap on your shoulder.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna turn around. Hello?
You see a bearded Jazirian man standing before you with a turban on his head, and his beard is like really long and pointy.
I'm gonna
He has
kind of do a quick
abnormally
little
long
jump in
fingernails
place.
as he like clasps his hands together in a sort of "I'm going to sell you things" type pose. So he leans in. Hello, small one.
Hello.
Yes, are you here for the used camels? They come very cheap, nice prices.
When what?
He kind of
How
like
long?
look around you. There are camels all around.
Are there camels everywhere?
Yes.
I'm gonna kind of put my hands on my head real quick, take a deep breath, and be like, "All right,
You see
how
this
long
beauty?
can I
Her
rent a
name is.
camel for?"
You see this beauty? Her name is Bessie. She is fantastic camel. Only 2 silver per night.
So, per night,
Yes.
is that the same going rate for every camel?
No. These are best prices. Best prices. You will not find used camel rental better anywhere else.
Okay, I'm okay. I have like a pouch of a couple hundred gold that I carry on me all the time. 343 gold points. I have it written down. Gold pieces, not points. Stupid.
Could probably just throw him a gold and he'll give you a few camels for a few nights.
I'm gonna throw him about 3 or 4 pieces of gold because I don't know how long we're gonna need the camels for. And I'm gonna get
Ooh, so 5 camels for 2 weeks. They are
Could you
good
make it-
camels. Strong backs can carry on lots of goods.
could a camel carry more than one person?
Maybe with you.
I'm gonna let that one slide. Because I know you weren't trying to be offensive. Anyway, how's about we do 6 then?
Alright, 6 for 12 days.
Each, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right.
No,
how do we
no.
return them?
6 for the lot. Remember, my prices are the best.
6 for
They
what?
are they are the best.
6 for how long?
Fair.
Excuse me, sir. 6 for how long did you say?
11 days.
I thought you said 12.
I changed my mind.
How do I know that once I rent a camel, you won't change your mind mid-rental?
Oh, no. All these camels will be specially rented to you.
Can you make it 12 days?
No.
All right. I think you're about the only competition out here. Don't got anybody else competing, so sure. I'll take 6
What are you
camels for
talking
11
about?
days.
I compete with everybody. I have the best prices.
As I'm certain. But yes, I will take 6 camels for 11 days. Also, how do I return the camels to you when the time is up?
Oh, they will just release them. They will come back.
Okay, easy enough. Excellent. I will take 6 then.
They are
I'll
like
go my way,
horses
sir.
to water in the desert. They know who feeds them.
Nice. Good for you. Will you show me my 6 camels so I can be on my way, good sir?
Most certainly. He brings you over to the camels. I will also require a 10 gold deposit for the camels, just in case anything happens.
A 10 gold deposit for the camels?
Yes. You will get your deposit back upon the safe return of the camels.
You know what? Fine. Here you go.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Now, would you please kindly get out of my stall? I have much business to do today.
Certainly. I'm gonna take the 6 camels and walk out. Guys, I've got camels.
I look at him.
Jazir is furiously writing right now. Like, what the?
Son of a bitch.
I'm just gonna.
I lean over to as he's writing like, you don't worry, just don't. This is not anything to do with here. I'm pretty sure.
Huh?
Well,
Just don't.
I clearly have no idea what kind of history you have with that lad back there, but
Yeah,
I
we
say we
certainly
get
have
to
a
move on.
history, I yell at the tent.
you know, I say let bygones be bygones. I think we should just get gone now. I don't want to be near that tent any longer than I have to.
It
Same.
smells very bad.
So,
All right, so
There's
saddle up
all
the
4 of
camels
us.
and are headed out.
Yep.
I'll
As
guess
you
I'll
leave,
camel
and
with
as the
whoever's
cloth
willing
exit,
to
like
share
the
a camel
barrier,
with me.
as the barrier that the cloth is projecting passes over the tent, it just kind of disappears.
Oh dear.
Well, I guess we know these are magic. Makes me a little more uncomfortable with
I mean,
them.
if you call an interdimensional used camel salesman magic, then yeah, sure.
Interdimensional.
He's done that to us.
I'm gonna be sharing a camel with someone. Who am I sharing a camel with?
Oh, like,
Oleg? The biggest guy?
yes.
Perfect.
It like kind of weans under your weight, but it can keep up.
I guess we should have got Betsy instead.
All right, Eli is conjuring water for you, by the way, while you're doing your
Okay.
travels.
Oh, thank you, Eli.
So you continue on for probably about 3 or 4 days, and not a whole lot happens.
Nice.
When you awake on the 5th day, there is something different.
More sand.
Well, partially.
Okay.
Force.
So what changed?
Well, there appears to be a large wall of sand approaching.
Nature check?
Yeah.
1 second, let me check my... Okay,
I
I do
got it.
have that. I do have that. No, I have no fucking
it's
clue.
probably nothing. You know, it's not a big.
That looks like
Wait,
nothing.
wait, wait. Okay, so you say wall of sand, like indicative of a sandstorm,
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
or
boy.
like, because I was just imagining a tidal wave of sand.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's yeah.
Fuck.
I have absolutely no idea how to deal with any of this. Magic people, please do something.
Ah!
Eli just kind of shrugs.
We just need to move a large amount of sand
Yep.
and dig in.
You know, hopefully the cloth will protect us from it. I hope, for once, I hope that's magic.
Probably not.
Eli
I'm
just
breaking.
shrugs again.
Getting sand out of my armor for weeks.
I mean, I
Everybody,
can punch it.
possibly everyone tie yourselves like to each other, like in a chain fashion, so we don't get lost in this damn thing.
I'd agree with
It's
this.
probably. Alright, roll me nature. Somebody. Anybody. Or survival.
Oh, roll it.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Ah!
I get history and religion. I don't have any.
I got
you
nature.
figure it's probably best to hunker down.
Just everyone get in like a big tent. Just we gotta stay hunkered here for this one.
All right, I call
Make
middle
it-
because I'm short.
Make sure it's secure as all heck. It's not
Gotcha.
gonna be an easy one.
I mean, you would just. I mean, I feel like
I could just stand in
here.
place
Yeah, I was
because
about
it's
to
not
say.
gonna move me.
Well, that's the thing is like you're probably gonna drown in sand.
That is true.
Oh, fair. Anyway, let's just do this. Let's get ready.
Do it now, now.
We are ready for the coming storm. Whatever weather, come the warm. Everybody
Alright.
can take
As
it.
the storm begins to approach, it doesn't actually seem to do anything. It just kind of passes over the magic barrier.
Nice.
Oh,
but
so it is magic.
But everything is completely obstructed around you now. You can't see an inch.
I'm assuming it's jet black in there.
There. One
No,
second,
there's
guys.
a little bit of light that penetrates through the thick cloud of sand, but it's not really enough to see.
Those anybody have any way to make a light?
No, it's not dark. It's just
Oh, it's
It's
just
like-
you can't see out of the bubble.
yeah, pretty much.
All right. So I recommend we stay put until this passes over, and if it doesn't pass over, then we stop staying put.
Yeah.
Who has stories they want to share? 'Cause we're gonna be here
All right.
for a
So
minute.
the time I fought the stone giant,
I think you've told me this like 3 times already.
probably more. We've spent like at least a year and a half together.
Well, here's
Well,
the
I
thing.
only
You,
listened
you
to
didn't
a
ask,
few.
you didn't ask for news stories. You just asked for stories.
All right, let me rephrase. Anybody have any interesting stories?
Wow. Fuck you.
Well, there's this time Kareem fought a stone giant.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
tell
I'll
me
tell that
more.
story. So basically, the guy was a cock, right?
Wow, that's not very
I beat a
nice.
stone giant in a fist fight. Just saying.
Good for you.
All right. Well, as Kareem regales you with that story for probably the 5th time, the sandstorm begins to slowly fade away.
The sandstorm doesn't want to hear my story.
Well, I mean, it takes probably about an hour, so I'm gonna guess you probably like it's about an hour for the story for you.
About an hour for the story.
We have
I
to
don't know.
include live action reenactments.
And then I was just like backflip, just do. I'm making my own sound effects. Everyone's not impressed. I imagine I'd have to make a perform check.
Yeah, sure.
Got this.
You're a monk, shouldn't you be good at that?
Unnecessarily.
Dicks.
No, it's a pretty crappy story. Also, someone
Oh,
watching
and then-
television?
No, sorry, my phone just went off. I
Oh.
was checking something and I had another app open.
Anyway,
I forgot I'm proficient in traditional Uriel dance.
All right, I forgot about that. And then the.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, so the storm is fading away,
And I was just like,
and
douche.
as it begins to fade, it leaves behind, and I need everyone to roll me perception.
Okay. What's my
Got this.
perception? Okay.
Your perception should be decently high, I think.
It was a good roll. That was a good roll.
15.
You all begin to see the onion roofs of a large building appear as the sandstorm begins to fade. And as it begins to clear more and more, it becomes obvious that there's a giant castle made of sand, literally about 80 feet from you.
How did they make that? There's no water around for miles.
It's
Magic, probably. It's the best and worst
Probably.
explanation for everything.
You know, I wonder if we should walk in there with the bubble on or not. I imagine we should. But if
I
we
think
do, we
someone
might
would get
take the whole
offended
castle.
by that.
Well, hopefully we won't get dead once we walk
So
in there.
you're approaching the
Yep.
door. I'm assuming you're leaving the camels outside.
Yes.
I'm gonna kind of like in there for a little bit.
Wait, are the
I would
camels
say-
affected by? Oh no, they're not affected by the anti-magic thing. Never mind. My mind slipped for a second. Just ignore me.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
kind of like leave the camels out, make sure they stay here so that we have a way out if we need it. And if when their time passes up, I just let them leave. Because we still got a couple days.
Yeah.
That sounded ominous as all fuck though. When their time comes.
When their
All
time
right.
comes.
So as you approach the castle, are you leaving the magic barrier on or off?
That's up to Copper.
I'd rather keep it on as a just in case.
Alright, well, as you approach the castle, you see a sort of circular indent begin to appear on the door where the barrier is obviously touching the sand.
Okay, I don't
Eli,
think I get
Eli
it.
stops.
I need to turn it off, aren't we?
She kind of looks at you. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
The runes, the markings stop glowing. And you go to swing open the large sandy doors.
Mm-hmm.
There's like large pillars everywhere, by the way. This
I-
is very...
I mean, should we knock first?
Think like Taj Mahal type architecture.
Oh
That's
boy.
that's exactly what I was picturing.
You could knock.
Nope. We're opening it.
We got
Just gonna
this.
walk right in. We've
You
earned
open
it.
the door to a very nice, what appears to be just kind of entryway.
Well, this is the
It's
most
like a
pleasant
large
thing we've
hallway
seen.
with some sand chairs. Like everything's made of sand, by the way.
It's like Patrick's house.
Okay.
No, it's
Max
not
is-
like it's not made of that kind of sand. It's like
Max,
It's
I
made of
just want
various
to
colors
say,
of sand, I'm assuming.
so it doesn't even look wet. It just looks like sand, completely perfectly shaped into these objects.
hope- Are they in like various colors, or is it all the same sandy color?
Why did Derek mute himself? Is it...
no idea.
You might be losing it.
All right.
If we die in this obvious boss castle, the only image in my head is that we're dying in Patrick's house. And he's gonna be like, "Who are you people?"
Oh, wait, that's right,
no.
Captain.
Rock.
We don't have
That
it.
is
We don't
not
have
that
it.
is not the mental image I wanted to evoke here.
I'm just imagining it's all a little glimmery because of the sand, and then it's all like different colors. Because sand can be various colors. I watch moon sand commercials. I know what I'm talking about.
Sure. All right. So there's what appears to be two winding staircases that lead up to a second floor.
Okay.
Think
wanna go
like
up?
the entrance to a large mansion, that kind of double staircase.
Is there someone standing up there getting ready to start a musical piece?
No.
Good. I say we go up there then.
What if there was a guy ready to start a musical piece? You wouldn't go there.
I would have walked out.
Well, now that you mention it, there's a sand bard up there with his sand flute.
God damn it!
No,
Since
there's,
he's in
there's
sand,
no.
instead of leaving, I'm just gonna throw an axe at him. I'm kidding.
All right. So you walk up to the second floor.
Mhm.
Yep.
There's a large doorway on the second floor. There are hallways extending to the left and right. It looks like they wrap around the entire building, perhaps. But yeah. You can open the door. I'm gonna go down
Yep.
the hallways. All right, open the door. More stairs.
Oh,
You
walk
just
through it
open the
as-
doorway and there's just like literally a stairwell there. A kind of weird place to just put a stairwell, but there it is.
Hard as to go.
Up.
Whatever. I say we make a move on.
Well, time for the long grind. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Oh.
We should have brought the camels in with us.
Hold on,
All right.
This is. Alright, so. It takes you about half an hour to traverse the stairs at a somewhat leisurely pace.
My legs are gonna be so toned.
God damn it!
Oh, come on, Ezekiel. You surely
So
you're not.
They're in flights, by the way, so you go up what appears to be about. I'd say maybe 15 or 20 flights.
Well, that's neat.
You're echoing again, Matt, by the way.
Damn it!
So.
I-
Yep.
No, that was me talking at the same time then stopping.
No, you're echoing for sure.
I don't see it registering when you speak.
You were echoing. a
Penis!
Now it is.
second.
There you
Yes.
go.
All right, let's just not speak loudly.
Okay. Well, I can't really adjust my volume that much. Anyway,
Should all speak softly.
it actually picked that up more because you put it closer to your mouth. And like,
All right, we have to speak at a moderate tone.
alright. Okay, so you head up the stairs and arrive at another set of doors, which I'm assuming you open because I don't know why I keep putting doors in front of you. You're just gonna open them anyway.
Yes.
I mean,
You
that's
open
fair.
the doors.
I want to knock on this one.
Okay, fair enough. It feels surprisingly solid, like perhaps you're knocking on wood or stone. Certainly
Or
not
Heaven's
sand.
Door.
The
Excellent.
door opens inward, and light kind of radiates out. You know, you gotta do that whole like hand over face thing for just a moment as your eyes adjust. and you see sitting upon a throne of sand a glorious blue man.
Are there 3 other glorious blue men with
Damn
him?
it! I knew you were gonna fucking make the joke.
Wait, what?
Blue
Are there
Man
3
Group.
other?
Oh, the blue man. No. Well, I mean, he does have 2 advisors that are also blue, but you know.
Oh fuck! We're invading the Blue Man Group's hideout in Patrick's house.
One
I'm
of
gonna
them
look for
has
pipe drums, and I'm gonna
Oh
start playing.
dear.
one of them has like a little red stupid step cap on his head. No, no, but the man, the obvious genie sitting on the throne is absolutely covered head to toe in resplendent golden stuff with gems.
Stuff. Love that stuff.
And
Make
there's
sure you don't
like,
do the roll, Captain.
and there's light radiating from behind his throne. This guy is like obviously he's got like the the thing.
Got a huge gut.
He's got quite the complex. If you
Oh, so he's got a tiny dick.
baby.
Oh,
He's a genie. He can grow larger or smaller at will, so I'm sure he doesn't think about it too much.
Well, that's what he tells himself every night.
Wow. Okay. I can't really.
Even in this desert, I can get still a 3rd-degree burn.
oh.
All right. So you're gonna. What are you gonna do?
I guess we'll approach him. I mean, what else do we have to do?
Oh,
I'll be right back in a second, guys.
God damn it!
God damn it.
God
Sorry.
damn it, Bobby.
He looks down at the. Well, I guess it's technically 7 of you right now.
Yes.
He looks down at the 7 of you and says, "Well, I haven't had visitors in a while."
I imagine.
Immediately, Mr. Galib Jazir runs forward and prostrates himself on the ground with his knees, like, "Oh, great has." Sorry, this is hard for me to do.
I'm back. What did I miss?
We're about our scholars about to cross state and start worshiping him.
All right, he says, "Oh, great, Hasib al-Hamida, I have traveled long and far to seek the knowledge of your fantastic library." He kind of cocks an eyebrow. Library. Oh, right, I have one of those. I forgot about it. Oh God, what is
Max,
that?
your mic's
Oh,
doing the thing.
oh God, Jesus.
Sorry,
Okay.
my dog's
Okay,
walked.
muted for now, because my ear.
Ow.
I'm not using a mic. You guys are fucks.
I think I'm good now.
He says
Yeah,
before he starts
he's
speaking.
he's all right. Yeah, he's good now.
He's good now.
Okay.
Just waiting for him to say that.
So
suddenly-
after remembering that he does in fact have a vast, expansive library, he says, "Is that why you came here?" "Yes, of course." "Oh, well, I mean, sure, you can use it. It's down the hallway over there." He points towards a large door to his left.
This guy is not bad.
Just
I like this guy.
don't forget to put the stuff back when you're done. What are the rest of you here for?
I'll step forward. Well, it's a rather long and complex story, so I'm going to be rather frank about it.
Wait, hold on. He kind of just looks at you, and you see his eyes begin to spiral around as if he's hypnotizing you. Then he blinks and looks. Alright, I got Hey, Max.
Max is doing the thing. Max.
Give me a moment.
Replug your mic. Stop being dumb about it.
Hang on.
Oh, Jesus. You done?
Hang on.
How does it take that long to replug your mic?
Can you hear me? Okay, cool. No, I had to switch over to my headphones.
Oh yeah, I can hear you through your headphones. Alright, He's like, okay, I got it. You're here for this, and he pulls out of nothingness the sword. I can hear myself again.
We have so many
Ah.
difficulties.
Why does everybody have mic troubles? This is awful.
Technical difficulties.
I mean, mine's fine. I just had to take mine out.
Okay.
You say as you break up in place.
You shut up.
All right. So he materializes the scimitar from nothingness.
I'll just kind of stare and just like nod my head. Yes, actually.
Man, you're good at that.
He kind of like strokes his beard for a moment, or his mustache, because he's a genie. So of course he has a mustache. And I can't simply give you this.
Ooh. Ooh. Got this.
Are you like
Yeah.
raising your hand politely?
I just sort of think to myself, alright, challenge someone to a fight. Alright, Kareem, this is a horrible...
And what do we have to do in order to gain it?
Well, I got this from a deal a long time ago. There was a young strapping gentleman. Well, he wasn't very strapping, and he probably wasn't all that young, but you get my point. Went by the name of Steve.
Of
God.
course.
Damn it!
And that's
Oh,
what we ran
See,
into.
I made a pact with Steve long ago. He desired immortality, and well, I gave it to him. At a price, though. You see, from above his throne, a little, like, the wall kind of turns around, like, you know, one of those hidden library things, to
Yeah.
reveal an old, decrepit half-orc with wispy, thin, white hair in, like, an emaciated body, chained to the wall, Monty Python style. Well, that was his price.
So he
That's,
just gave you a person?
oh, that's his first mate.
Oh,
Lovely.
He's just collateral, though. He's like, no, wait, it's dark back there, as he flips back
Oh,
around.
wait, he's
got a clap on, boys.
he's alive! And it's a clap on spin around thing. Damn it!
I really want to
So is
try-
that thing like where he's like chained up? Is it like on a swivel? Just turned around and revealed him?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
This guy is amazing.
Much creativity there.
So basically, he wants us to give him a person.
No. Oh, God, no. Well, unless you want immortality, then maybe.
No, I'm good.
No.
Wait,
No,
ooh.
thank you.
Well,
I'm good. Thank you for the offer, though. I already have issues. I don't need to add immortality to that list.
Well, he kind of, like, leans back in his chair and puts his hand on his chin. And so there are a few problems with immortality. First and foremost, it requires a dead soul. Eli just kind of begins writing all this down, and Oleg is just kind of standing there, like, with his arms crossed. Like, this doesn't seem that odd to him.
Nothing phases this man. Brilliant. Am I still making sound? What?
You are.
How? What are you hearing?
I don't know. Nothing right now.
Probably my fan. Then I'm gonna turn it up a little bit and then just talk a little louder.
Alright, so the... You see, there is a problem with immortality. It comes at quite the price, you see.
I have
Oh.
like 3 gold coins.
No, well, it's not just material. You see, if you wish to be immortal, you must lock your soul in a constant state. There are a few means of doing this, but not many have the capabilities of summoning the magic required for it. He kind of grins. His teeth are pure gold, by the way.
Amazing.
You might imagine that I have such power. Behold, as he shows you the pommel, inside this ruby sits the will-o-wisp of a man. Mr. Steve. I'm sure you're well acquainted by this point if you've found where I am. Also, I read your minds, so I know exactly that you've met him before.
Hey. You know, that's actually kind of alright with me.
Yeah, I don't really care.
You see, Steve and me had a bargain. I would help him reach his goal of immortality and give him mastery over the dead in return for one small favor. He was to return the Djinn to the main religious focus of the Jazirian people. He's failed me, obviously, and I am growing tired of his procrastination on his part of the bargain.
Okay.
So, I would have no objection to you taking him down a peg, and perhaps even eliminating him entirely. It would open me up for further negotiations in the future. You see, it's rather hard to maintain this sort of spell, as you might imagine. But,
So,
if I'm to give you this sword, I have to know that you can beat him.
Is this the part where you test us?
Wow, an astute young dwarf, aren't you?
Oh no.
Well, I've just been in a few of these situations.
Took
Hey,
that
he read your
surprise-
mind. He knows you don't like being called a dwarf.
You took that surprisingly well.
I
First
know.
test succeeded. Alright,
Brilliant.
Sorry, just god damn it.
now for the second test. This one is maybe slightly harder. He produces a small orb with a bunch of carvings on it. It looks to be sand, obviously, and throws it down in front of you. I have in my service 4 great Djinn that have been gifted to me by the other of my circle. It is customary for us to exchange the best guard from our house and bestow it upon someone else. If you can defeat them, the sword is yours. And perhaps a few other things, depending on my mood. That means make it entertaining. It's
I
boring
will
here.
certainly try.
I can only pry into the life of mortals for so long before they become boring.
well, if you want a
Island
show,
entertainment.
I mean, I kind of want immortality.
Trust me, I know
You know
that
what?
feeling so well.
You accept then? He looks at
I
Oleg and Eli. I take it you have no real stake in this. Eli just kind of shakes her head. Nah, not really. Well, you may observe then. As they step over to the side of the throne. She kind of waves, good luck. What, you didn't think she was actually going to help you,
No.
did you?
No, I did not expect that at all.
I mean, we wouldn't
But,
have been here if it weren't for that shroud.
So the ball he
Honestly.
threw at us, like that rolled up, probably up towards us, is made of sand, right?
Yes.
I just
You'll
raise
try
my
it.
hand and just like patiently wait to get like into like an answer. Just address me.
Alright. Are you ready then?
I have a quick question.
Ooh, sorry, that's my chicken coming up again. Alright, what?
Everything in here is made of sand, including the orb you just tossed at us, right?
Correct.
And I suspect your library as well, and possibly your books.
Yes.
So, by that string of logic, is your bathroom also completely made of sand?
I don't poop.
Oh,
I'm a.
well,
I'm-
you should at least have one in case guests show up.
I'm a gene. No,
You
I
should at
don't,
least-
I don't get guests. You're the first guests
Is
I've
it
had
so
in
good?
400 years.
I was just,
I want you to
I was
think
just
about how
wondering
we got
because-
here for 1 second.
I was imagining a sandy bathroom would be the most painful experience one could experience in their entire life.
Well, considering that door, it felt like stone when we knocked on it. I imagine.
Oh,
the
also,
bathroom
if you
wouldn't
win,
feel
you
like
can
stone.
take his first mate with you. I won't need him anymore.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
Do we hear like a muffled yay from behind the wall?
Actually,
You'll hear like a.
save me.
Yeah.
Can we trade it for forbidden knowledge?
Kareem,
No, wait! Don't do that.
Can we just start the fighting already? I'm beginning to itch.
We can talk about that later. Oh, sure.
All right, cool. I kind of
He
want that.
snaps his fingers, and a whirl of sand blasts out from the orb, and suddenly you're in the middle of a desert.
God damn it.
Again, nice.
The orb is still there, however, it is a little larger.
Oh god, we're fighting against the Wikipedia logo.
It's not actually the Wikipedia logo.
I
It's
know,
the
I'm
Google
just
Chrome loading screen.
making a joke about it.
All right, place your tokens.
Well, this is a neat arena. Makes me think of the Cell games.
I
Can
thought
we
it'd be
call
more.
this-
I didn't want to make an entire map for the throne room. I thought it would be more fun to do that theater of the
Yeah.
mind
Oh
stuff.
yeah, sorry. Let me go ahead, dude.
I'm gonna put him. What about Cha?
All right, the orb erupts in fire.
Well,
Hold on,
that's
wait. Hold on, let me see if I can find some fire to put over this. Oh, perfect.
It's probably gonna look like the frickin' what's it, Mighty Number 9 fire.
There you go.
Yeah, it does.
What? I don't know.
Ignore me, that's a stupid thing.
All right,
All
Sorry,
right.
number 9 is a
Third
stupid
dragon.
thing. Don't you speak of the year dragon ever again.
From
I
the
don't wanna fight
orb
that thing.
emerges a large, rather intimidating-looking man with completely
Hello?
burned skin. Yeah, can you hear us?
yeah.
Yes, I can.
Yes.
With completely burned skin and glowing eyes and mouth. There are cracks all along what appears to be his skin. Looks like charcoal, by the way. That also appear to glow.
Sir, you appear to have a very bad case of dry skin. You should
He
see someone
pulls-
about that.
He's
Ezekiel,
wearing nothing except for like a loincloth. He pulls his scimitar from its sheath, and it bursts into flames.
Oh, that is so cool.
No, that's extremely hot. Alvin, we talked about this.
Shut up, Ezekiel. I just shut up Meg to Ezekiel. No, we're not fighting that. Stop it. We would die.
Well then,
I think we can take him.
I'll pull out my both my sword and skin knife. Well then, let's put on an entertaining show.
Then I'm gonna
He
close
lowers
the
his
face map on
scimitar. He lowers his scimitar to his side and extends his left hand. This is what I'm sent to burn. Sad.
I'm gonna doing the WWE thing out of it.
You can't really burn sad, my friend. That's an emotion.
Actually,
Well, I mean,
sand
you
becomes
can-
glass.
I mean, you can with liquor.
I'm gonna like kind of like take one step forward.
He
kinda like
so
shrug my
as
shoulders.
you like approach. Okay, do your smack talk. I want to hear this.
I'm gonna take a step or two forward, bounce in place, kind of rock my shoulders, look him in the eyes, and say, "You know, for a fire, you don't look like it's too hot."
Oh yeah.
I do the thing where I put my hand in my
How
mouth.
about now?
Ah,
Well,
shit!
now you just look like a bigger wimp.
Ah!
All right, roll initiative.
Fuck Alvin! Damn it!
And this is
balls of steel.
why I hired you, Alvin.
Damn it, Tom! I thought I rolled a natural 20, but it's you.
I thought I did too. I rolled a 14. Okay, second. Be right back.
Yay, rolled 19.
And then in before Tom insta crits and kills him with his tiny knife.
Giant
No,
killing
wait.
knife.
No, here's the thing. He turned large size. He's
It's
dead.
weaker now.
Yeah, he just sealed his own fate by growing bigger.
Well,
I'm just glad I WWE smack talked him.
I mean, his reach is now 15 feet.
Oh,
Glad
Also,
you
all
did
it is
that again,
a-
I bet.
Why can't I view... Oh my god, this is so broken. Roll 20, fix your shit.
No.
Alright, so this is Also, his weapon is enlarged.
Oh, that's good. It'll hurt just as much, if not more.
What?
What?
This can't be right. What?
Alvin right now.
That's dumb. Alright, whatever. Well, it gets buffed anyway, so... Okay. Oh, right. Because it does... Ow! I see. Alright, okay, that's not...
Correct. Eric, you may want to put in your initiative.
Yeah, put your initiative. I'm waiting on you.
I think he said he'd be right back.
Oh, shit. What's with the Duke Nukem?
That's Alvin right now.
Balls of steel.
Dude looks threatening, gets bigger. Too
I
bad. I've got balls of steel.
Oh, did you guys like the Hassan cameo part dose?
I still don't know who that is, but I guess I liked it.
Crazy Hassan. You know who Crazy Hassan is?
No.
He's the used camel salesman that shows up whenever anybody needs a used camel.
We hate him.
Do you hate him because of your previous encounter with him, or do you hate him as an idea?
The previous encounter.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. That's fine. I didn't want to have like...
No, it's previous encounter. I'm actually amused with him.
Oh
No,
my
it's
god, he's a
Brevin's
legit
own
thing.
personal.
I thought he was something you made up.
No,
on the
I didn't
fly.
make him up. He's real.
Oh
He's
my
been
God.
around since like 2010. He's an interdimensional.
amazing.
He's interdimensional. You know, if he doesn't exist in your universe, then what are you doing?
Fair.
I'm ready.
Did you put? Okay, you did.
All right.
Nice grab.
You get. Oh, you put your initiative up. All right. All right, Gravin's up.
Okay. And I'm throwing the skin knife at him.
You.
All right, throw the skin knife.
First throw,
That is a hit.
second throw.
Then it's also a hit. Sorry, I was confused for a moment. I'm like, wait.
Because I get to attack.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's
I
turning.
get that. It was, for some reason, the way it popped up confused me. Anyway, yes, they both hit.
Yeah, I'm just going to stack the 2d4 together along with the both the damage bonuses. $34.
Oh, wait, I'll be right. I have to grab my something real quick. I'm back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Again.
Back in black.
Hello,
I'm
friend.
actually wearing a lot of colors right now, none of which are black.
Oh, neither am I. Not wearing any black.
A palpable blow as you hit him right in the shoulder.
Freaking giant killing knife.
He looks down at you. Maybe I was sent someone challenging after all.
Is that Gravin's turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Amazing. Perfect timing. Said someone challenging after all. Well, you haven't even seen that real challenge yet. I'm gonna enter a rage, charge up to him. I'm gonna enter a frenzy, and then I'm gonna hit him twice because that's a bonus action, and that's all I can do for now. First attack, second attack.
Hit miss.
Okay, cool. Boom.
The same amount of damage Gravin did.
No, that
No, he did.
I rolled that twice. Apparently.
Why did you roll
I
a
didn't.
point?
I didn't mean to. Maybe I
Well,
double
it's
clicked it on
it's a
accident.
16.
Yeah, it's the 16. Not
He
the
doesn't look
18.
as impressed, but he's obviously getting into focus mode. Kareem!
All right, my turn.
Please don't drop kick him. Then I'm gonna have to chase him down just to hit him again.
I'm not gonna drop kick him. Don't worry.
He's a huge creature. He's not gonna move that far, even if you do.
Turn around and do a backflip, and then just full on punch him.
Alright, full on punch that motherfucker.
You just
Alright.
you just throw in all the acrobatics for entertainment purposes.
3 hits.
All right. All right. So 29 damage.
That's pretty good.
Hey,
Oh,
Hey.
sorry. I do cold. I figured cold would make more sense.
It doesn't actually do anything, though. Sorry.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't get fucked like with the other dudes.
Alright. He kind of looks down at you all. Impressive bout. But can you survive one move? He casts Firestorm.
Oh no,
Fuck.
that's bad. That's bad. Bad.
It's
Don't worry,
DC
the
15.
I was gonna say, don't worry, the
The
DC,
DC
is 0.
is 15.
How big is
Okay.
the radius?
It's 70 square feet.
It says 150 feet.
No, that's the range. He can put it. So it's 10 squares.
Yeah.
It's 10 squares of
Crap.
10 foot each. So he's making it just all lined up. So it's
So a dex save then.
so it's
I mean-
100. Basically, let me wait, hold on. Let me actually draw this in. Wait a minute. Goes from say here. It's hard to measure this exactly.
I mean, the whole idea is you can get all of
I
them.
think all of us got hit.
Yeah, you did. He's putting it like there-ish.
Wait, so it's a constant?
Yes.
Great. I'll just have to finish him in like
It's
2 turns.
it's centered on himself, so it's like. I actually
It's
don't-
not exactly centered on himself, but
He
Yeah,
centered it
it's
on
supposed to
himself,
be.
and it's 50 feet in each direction. So let me. I'll like actually measure that out. But make your saves.
I got a 13.
I got a 21.
I got
Alright.
a 9.
So I take it. We take half the 43.
I take none.
Oh yeah,
If
that's
you
right.
could draw shapes while measuring, that would be.
I think I'd take all the damage.
So half of 43 would be what? 21 or 22? I'm gonna say 22. 'cause that puts. Oh, okay, never mind then. I was gonna say that puts me at an even 100, but no, I'm at a 101 now.
So Ezekiel takes full. Albin and Gravin take half, and I take none.
Gravin didn't make the save.
He has evasion. It halves it even if you don't make the save.
Oh wow.
That's close enough.
Yeah, I think we understand.
Rogue bullshit.
Monk
It's the best kind of
bullshit.
shit. That's also
He's a literal elemental of fire, like a greater elemental. I'm not sure what was expected. Close enough.
So he lit a holy cross of fire. Okay, gotcha.
But imagine it spinning really, really fast.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's dope.
And it also, I think, needs to go one more block down. But whatever.
Yeah, whatever. It covers Ezekiel too. So I'll do that. Although, luckily for Ezekiel, he doesn't have to, like, stand in it. The rest of you,
Ha! Huzzah!
Alright, so... Yeah, so it's a dex saving throw. Let me check the first. It took way too long. Success, success, failure, failure. So Ezekiel and Graven take full damage. Well, Graven halves because he has evasion.
Yep.
And Ezekiel, you take the full 43. Fun times, right?
Yep. And there go half my hit points in one move.
Well, if he's not, I mean,
You can just back up a 5-foot square and be fine.
the way high level monsters do their thing is they do a lot of damage. All right, so this is
Welcome to bosses.
Dark Souls.
Welcome to Dark Souls. It's coming to me to be my That's an old song, and I have it stuck in
So
my
this
head.
lasts. I think it's instantaneous. So he just literally kind of a huge gust of fire expands out. So I don't know why I drew it like this. I didn't even need
So
this.
it's not constant. I thought
No.
that's why you were drawing this quick.
No, I'm stupid. It's instantaneous.
So he just kind of like mini nukes the area around him.
Yeah, pretty much. And then he
Amazing.
flies 60 feet in the air.
He
Ah!
He crosses his arms. Impressive! You have all survived.
Ow, 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 ow.
Why don't you come back down here and fight me like a man? Or a
In
elemental
due
or a djinn,
time.
whatever you are.
In due time. Ezekiel,
Oh,
it's
so
your
you're
turn.
scared.
Okay, I'm gonna step back 10 feet just so if he tries that again, I'm out of range.
Alright.
Ow, 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 ow.
I should like constantly like patting down.
And I'm also wearing lots of robes, so I'm making sure they're not catching on fire.
I'm sorry, but your eyebrows are gone.
Oh
I
no!
wasn't using those for much anyway.
It's a good thing his bangs cover them.
I'm
Fair
gonna
enough.
aim Eldritch Bolter to right. Well, he's up in the air, so midsection.
Alright. It's 2 hits.
That's 2d10 plus 10. Oh, it's 2d10, not 1d10. Let me roll that again. Apologies.
Just
Let me roll
another,
another.
roll another
that's what-
just roll another d10.
Oh
Alright.
boy.
And also, he's knocked back 20 feet. Well, he's
reduced
large
by
size, so
reduced by 2/3.
So what, like 1 square?
Yeah,
If even.
it'd be 1 square.
so he's knocked back a little higher in the air.
So yeah, he's just slightly higher in the air now. As he kind of like his arms go outstretched as you whap him in the chest twice. Fierce one you are, but can you survive the heat?
No, I can't. Please don't.
Ezekiel, smoke this.
Graven, it's your turn. You can throw more daggers.
Yeah, I'm
Kill
going
him
to
with
keep.
your giant killing knife.
I'm going to keep chucking my dagger at him.
I like to imagine you're just sitting
First
there in like a
dagger throw.
throwing position,
Second
just
dagger
moving
throw.
your
Yeah, those
arm
both
over and over
miss.
again. Oh man.
Those both miss.
I'm going to yell, "Get back down here, you pansy!
In due time.
Make it now!"
It's your turn, Alvin. You have the ring of giant strength. You could potentially jump high enough to hit him.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go for it.
Ooh, you're
Make me
really,
an make me-
making him happy for this.
Make me an athletics check for it. Kareem will have to catch you, but I'm sure he can do that.
Do I have advantage on athletics checks with the bracers, or is it just the bonus to strength?
I think it's just the bonus. I
Alright,
don't believe I gave you advantage on it.
alrighty.
Yeah, it's just a bonus. I remember
Come
it.
on! Ah! No!
You jump a little higher than normal, maybe 15 feet, but then you you misjudged it quite drastically. You didn't give it near enough power, and you just tumble back to the ground.
I'm gonna stand, I'm gonna kind of look around and be like, nobody saw that! And I'm gonna take a throwing axe and chuck it at him.
All right, go ahead with the throwing axe.
Hold on, let me check what my to hit is real quick.
Man, we need to
Where's
get
my
you a
throwing
means to fly.
We do.
I think we
Want
didn't
to
give all
do
the name,
sandals?
guys.
Can you just give me something that makes me super like jumpy? Because then I can just do some really cool front flip / nonsense with my greatsword.
I could, yeah, something like that. I think, didn't you guys have a ring of levitation?
I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, but that's not the same as like
It's going straight up.
nonsensical
Well,
bounciness. Yeah.
You can go
Anyway.
straight.
Eh,
All right, that's a hit.
perfect. All right.
You can you only do that once?
Yeah.
I've only got one throwing axe.
Oh,
I lost the other one because I forgot to pick it up. Anyway, I forgot what's the damage for a throwing axe again. I didn't write it down. I don't think. I did write it down. I just didn't make it
it's a
6.
D6. Pretty much all projectiles are D6s.
Unless you just throw a great sword.
Oh.
Roll the great sword.
So
Oh, what's so great about it? Oh yeah, I forgot.
I think
bad.
that's correct. Additional damage. Yes, that is. Okay. Yeah.
All right, he's bloodied. As the axe strikes his
now.
the axe strikes his leg. Insolence.
Says the one who's floating because he's too pansy to fight like a man.
In due time.
But
Kareem,
No.
it's your turn.
All right, so I just sort of like, I see him fall back down, and like I start to move as he's like after he's like done throwing the axe. I just sort of like take a hop off of him. Thanks, buddy.
All right.
And then I just start doing like the kick thing up, where I'm just sort of like kicking off the air to jump up to him.
Okay, Sanji, calm down.
Pretty much, that's kind of what I imagine.
He's nothing but a One Piece character.
I need the
Yes.
straight arms, and that's it.
He is. He has the hat.
And
And
then,
he punches and kicks things.
all right, I'm gonna try the maneuver I did on the stage. Let's hope it works.
Are you gonna? Oh, jeez.
All right, so I'm gonna do 4 punchies.
All right, you can just get to him, so that's fine. Hit, miss, hit. 3 hits.
I'd both like him to make a strength save, I guess, and then a con save.
What? All right.
Strength save because I flurried on him, and then I also want a stunning fist. I don't think it'll work, but I'd like him to try. I believe that he
He
can
rolls
fly.
a 10 on strength and 23 on con.
So, I mean, he like flies back a little bit, I guess, but like he's good on the con save.
Yeah.
And then the damage I do, the exact same. 29 damage again.
I mean, you're definitely getting to him. He's being whittled down.
As I just sort of fall back down and like hop off Alvin. Thanks, Alvin.
All right. It's his turn.
Is it your due time now?
Is it you? No.
1 moment.
I want to be like Gran Torino from My Hero Academia.
Your height wise is right.
Yes.
Your general attitude is right.
I want to have that
He-
kind of mobility.
He lands down, like, here, beside the throne, beside this, and points right in front of you. You hear him say something in Old Tongue. As, like, actually it's not Old Tongue, it's some sort of weird language you've never heard before.
Is it primordial?
Yeah, pretty much. His eyes and his mouth begin
Wait,
to glow
which one did he yes to
violently.
which one?
Well, was it infernal or primordial?
It's, Ignon.
Ah, okay.
Primordial. So, okay. Gotcha. Both.
As a wall of fire erupts on top of Kareem and Alban.
Ah!
Oh, great.
Horizontally. Just let me,
But is he on the ground?
Yes, I think it
Doesn't matter,
also
'cause Gravin's
hits.
gonna kill him with his giant killing knife
I
anyway.
think it also hits Gravin. I have to double check this.
If he does it diagonally, it probably
Wall
will.
is up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick, or a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter. 20 feet high and 1 foot.
Oh, he's gonna roast you guys alive.
I should have 1v1
No,
him.
so
I totally
it's
could
only
have
one,
taken him down.
but it's 60, so it goes like here to here.
Gotcha.
And I believe this one is constant, so we'll.
I'm good at that.
Alright, that's the wall. If you touch the wall, you're gonna get tall. Alright, let's see if this will actually roll.
I highly doubt that for my character's case. Unfortunately.
This is
But not
casting at, yes, that level. It is still a DC 15, I do not know why it is out, because they didn't set his DC.
I got it.
Wait, was it a con or a dex save?
It's, I think, a dex. Let me check.
Well, that's a completely different story for me then.
I mean, you got a 15 still, so you made it.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
dex
but-
save.
Do you want me to use this roll or re-roll?
No, that's fine.
I
Just
make
use the
it.
correct, just use the correct
It's
modifier.
plus 3, so it adds up to 15.
Alright, half damage, no damage for Kareem. You take 11 fire damage.
I'm at 90 health now.
And then he's gonna throw something at Gravin.
Wait, what?
He's
He
gonna
hurls
throw his
flames.
grabbing
He
killing
hurls
knife.
flames at Gravin.
That hits.
You take 16 fire damage. Wow, he rolled really low on that.
I'm going to use my dodgy's ability to have it.
Alright.
Dodgies.
He has his scimitar raised. Now come and get me.
Is it the time?
Gladly.
It's Ezekiel's turn now.
One.
Oh, wait. He hurls another one at Gravin. My bad.
Oh, okay. One,
Alright, it's
two.
22.
Fuck Raven. No.
Sorry, Tom.
Oh god. Oh no.
You're just like, alright, I'm done. Wait, just kidding.
I just like to imagine that was one that he has
Alright,
like.
so are your eyebrows gone now as well?
Probably.
I'd like to imagine like he threw one and had his hand behind his back. He's like, ah.
Ah, fooled you!
Told you.
Alright, it's Ezekiel's
Oh,
turn now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ezekiel, whole person, you got it.
To work on him?
Is he within 30 feet of me? Would
Yeah.
you say?
No.
No.
If you're moving like, no, it has to touch a square he's on, and it doesn't. So that's
Yeah.
30 feet from you. So no, not within 30 feet.
I don't know if I can move one more step or not. I thought I. It's
Where
hard to
did
tell
you-
with the
Where
sand.
did you move from? I can't.
It's
undo-
really
hit-
hard
hit-
to tell.
Hit Control Z. It should move you back.
Then he's gonna move back one block at a time.
Nope, nothing's happening.
Oh, right click and hit undo. Can you do that? Right click
All I
on the
get is
map.
edit token.
Oh shit! All right.
All I get is edit token and like put on colors and statuses.
Well, we'll say no, you can't, because we're wait. Hold on. So we can figure this out. So he was originally here. His firewall was 50 feet, which means
You were here.
You walked 10 feet back, so you were here. So that's
Yeah, that's right.
35.
Oh, so I actually am exact.
Right.
Nice.
So no, you can't move anymore.
Oh, damn it! This spell is very limited range.
Okay, we'll do something else then.
Touch blast.
I mean, it's really all I can do.
Pop a cap in his ass.
Everett's black tentacles.
No, that's okay. I have an idea of something I could do. How heavy does that sword look?
It looks pretty heavy, but he doesn't seem to have any problem wielding it.
And okay, out of character. How good do you think his strength is?
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's probably pretty
You
good.
could roll me insight to try and check.
Okay. I'm gonna roll insight.
That's good enough to know he's way higher. Well, he's a peg higher than the strongest a person could ever be.
He's slightly stronger than me.
So I could have a 50-50 chance of. I'll save it for another time. Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast!
Eldritch Blast! Eldritch
Ooh.
Blast! Miss! Wait, what was that?
It was a hit and then a nat 1. I'm assuming it was a hit.
Wait. What was the
He rolled
original? Oh, that
18
was the
and a 10.
insight. Yeah, no, only one hit.
Yeah.
Eh.
And he's knocked back. Like,
Surely you can do better than that.
I would, but you're not close enough!
I don't think he
Stop
moves.
calling
He
him
rounds.
surely.
I don't think you actually move down. He moves at all because you only hit him with one.
He just kind of like get like chest backed up a little bit and then
Yeah,
just
a little bit.
reclaim his stature.
All right, it is Graven's turn again. The
Kill him with your giant
oh
killing
wait,
knife.
hold on. I think I have to maybe test concentration for him. Yes. I believe that's just a con save. Yeah, he makes it.
I'm going to run through the firewall.
Alrighty then.
Dex save?
You could probably
Yes.
jump over it.
The fire
It's 60 feet high. I don't think he can jump over it.
So dex
Hey,
save, correct?
if you thought I could,
Oh no, it's only 20 feet high. Oh no, it's 60. No, wait. No, it's 20.
Wall of fire, yeah, it shouldn't be that high.
It's 20 feet. You could roll.
in more ways than one, I am like Little Mac.
Well, I imagine I can roll through without much issue.
Alright, well make me a dex save then.
That's a nat 1. Ooh.
Oh no.
I just
I
hope
got this! Combat roll!
That's 27 damage coming at you.
That's.
It's
Yeah,
half,
it's half.
but it's still 27
I'm going to use
damage.
my evasion to have it even more.
It's like I like to imagine you trip over your own foot trying to roll through.
I don't. Can you do that? I thought it had to be a direct attack to use your uncanny dodge.
No, he's got evasion as well.
Oh, that's just half.
No, the uncanny dodge, yeah.
So
Oh,
so you're trying to use uncanny? I don't think you can use uncanny dodge on something that isn't a.
You
direct
just
attack.
rolled into fire! How do you dodge this?
Yeah, I think evasion. Evasion is applicable, and it rounds up, so that's 15 damage.
Okay. Yes, evasion. I meant evasion.
Yeah,
No,
it's
sorry, I think you were trying. I thought you were trying to half it twice. Which.
No.
Okay, so that's 15.
Oh dear.
yeah, uncanny dodge is a direct attack, you're correct.
No, I'm sorry. It's 14 damage. My bad.
Hey, Tom, how much HP do you have left?
11.
Wait, what? All right. Well, have at him.
I'm going to stab him with the short sword, and then his dagger stab. Short sword,
Ooh.
dagger stab.
Giant killing dagger. I used to hate this dagger.
Oh, right. Yeah, it deals the damage to any creature that ends 10 feet from the wall.
Oh.
Oh, you're just barely. It's a good thing you couldn't move that last square.
You
Just
can
you.
say that.
So I deal 24 to him.
Yes, you do. You deal 24 to him. Get out of the measuring tool. He seems like there are more cracks in his skin, but he seems weak. He seems weakened at this point. All right,
I'm still
it
ready.
is Albin's turn. You are starting your turn in the firewall.
Do
Make
I
me a
have to-
dex save.
Okay. Oh!
It is good enough. You are taking half damage from this. So 10.
Hot,
Nice.
hot, hot, hot.
All right. I'm gonna sprint over to this dude. Your due time is now.
Is
I'm
that
going
ball floating or is it just like on the ground?
It's just on the ground on fire.
I
Oh.
ran around it, obviously. I
It's a
didn't
ring
run
of
through it.
fire around it, yeah.
All right.
Good.
All right.
So you just ran
Do your
right through it.
thing. 2 hits.
Sorry, I.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
That's
Oh
27.
my. That second roll is rather unflattering.
Yeah,
Rather
that's-
fucking awful. But like that's like one below my max damage with a punch.
How
So
did you get knocked so low, Gravin? I don't understand.
Firestorm.
Firestorm.
Oh, right, yeah.
He took full damage from that.
I took
I'm
half
at-
from it.
I'm at 32
So-
HP right now. I
All
took
right.
that.
Albin, on your first blow slashes across his chest, and his second blow goes where? It kills him.
Whoa! Okay, first blow slashes across his chest, and then I'm gonna make my second blow a thrust right through the center, right in that little dent beneath the pecs. So it's gonna be a hard stab.
He grasps frantically as your longsword goes deep into his chest, fire erupting from all sides. He lets out a long "Wah!" as like fire shoots out of pretty much everywhere of him.
I'm
And
gonna
he
pull
kind
the
of-
sword out.
He
real
then
quick.
disappears into a poof of ash, leaving behind nothing but 2 horns.
I'm gonna go take one of them.
dibs.
Hey, I killed him. I get at least one of them.
That's fair.
They only work together. I'm gonna metagame and tell you they only work together. So we.
All right, then I'm gonna take
both.
both of them.
That's fair.
Albin got the kill blow. He's more than entitled to them.
Yes, you did.
Yay! I have no idea what these are for, but I like them.
I
What'd you
also
get?
hate
The
sand.
firewall disappears.
And
An
Kareem
image.
stands there just going, oh.
On image, the fire disappears, and so does the fire machine. Let me get the.
It's like a fog
Fire
machine,
off
but
this
for
thing.
rings of fire.
A familiar sight reflects itself in the orb. It appears to be Hasib al-Hamida, Eli, and Oleg, all kind of like. Well, Hasib has popcorn. Eli and Oleg have like just kind of standing there. Like they obviously refused the popcorn because they thought it would be inappropriate. He says in between full mouthfuls, "Oh well, that was a good job."
Well, thank you.
I sure don't want any. She like Eli puts her hand on like no. All right, well take 10 and we'll do the next one.
Alrighty.
I didn't get hurt.
I should note that there's time dilation in there, so you can take a nap if you need to.
I'm
Wait,
just
so
going
we're in
to
a
sit
time
in-
capsule?
We're in
This
the
is awesome.
hyperbolic time chamber.
Hyperbolic time chamber.
Oh, this is amazing! Are
I'm
we all
just
back to
kind
full
of-
health or not?
You can rest and restore your dice. Use your
Alright.
hit point dice.
How many
Yeah,
dice
both
do we
are
have?
Also,
again?
I think it's probably best to end tonight because the rest of these are gonna take probably a full session to get through.
Wait, before we end, what do those horns do?
You'd have to rest with them.
That's what we're doing.
That's what
Wait,
we're doing.
literally just like 2 horns. He chopped off his horns.
No, it's
No, his
horns
horns
were
dropped
there.
after he exploded.
Oh,
Can you bind them to you? I thought you had too many magic items. Or were we not doing that? I can't remember.
I don't
You
think we were doing that.
you wanted to raise the limit. You didn't say how much to. Plus, grab
Yeah, I think
another
so.
magic item.
Yeah.
Well, I have my, I've got the skin dagger and the short sword.
Oh yeah,
And your,
And
and your
your-
fabulous threads.
Oh, yeah. That's 3. Normally, it is 3.
well I have 4.
Anyway, what do the horns do? I want to bind them. I'm curious.
Well, we'll do that briefly, I guess.
We could do it. We could give it to Ezekiel.
I want to see what they do.
You wake in the morning with the horns now permanently grafted to your forehead.
Oh. Oh.
Well, not
Pretty good.
permanently. If you unbind them, they'll come back off. You would know.
Well,
that.
I wouldn't know how to unbind
I'm
anything.
going to reach over and poke his horns. It's like,
Do I feel the horns like they're a part of me?
Yes,
Bro,
they're like baked. They are literally grafted onto your head.
They're baked,
This
man.
is so weird.
I'm just going to keep poking them.
And this is what they are.
Bro, I'll trade you like anything.
Plays.
Bruh!
I can use Firestorm once a week.
There's also the +3 to attacks that use fire damage, but you don't do fire damage, so it's kind of dead on you.
Oh
These would have
no.
been better for Kareem.
Probably.
I'll trade you my Scarf of Protection.
You know what? I'll just take whatever the next one drops. You can have these.
How are we going to remove them?
Well, hold on. I'm saying, like, I already have 4 items, so if you want, you can either have my sandals or my scarf.
Well, you use your sandals a lot. What does your scarf do?
It's a +1 to AC and to all saves.
Oh.
Yeah, where'd you get that? I forgot.
Shit, I got it a while back.
We'll have the limit be 4, by the way. I think that's probably appropriate.
Okay. Then yes, I'm gonna trade him for his scarf. Because that doesn't seem like it's gonna be as effective with me.
I just sort of call out to the GD. I'm like, we're gonna take another nap. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm going to roll my hit die real quick.
Oh yeah, do your hit dice real quick.
I'm good.
We'll just let you bind that. I'll let you use it, because why not?
Hang on.
That was pretty shit, Graf.
For
This may be the session I die.
so it's,
how many hit die do we have?
Up to your
Yeah.
level.
Okay, so 9. And then they're your standard class hit die plus your con.
No, just your hit
It's
die. I
your,
think.
it's your level. It's your hit. You roll as many hit die
As your level has?
as your level. Yes,
Okay.
that's your entire pool.
You don't add con to it. It's just your hit dice.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay.
No,
Yay!
onto it.
I am happy because that's I'm
right
at
up to 100
full
now.
health. I'm at full health now.
I'm 22 short, but I want to save the other die.
You have potions you can give Graven, by the way.
Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah, I do.
I think I do as well.
I have 1.
I have 2 greater healing potions. I forgot about them. They're
I'll just kind of
40s.
hold my. I'll just like, please pass me a healing potion.
I'm gonna give him a greater healing potion. It's 4d6 of healing.
Roll it.
Oh my god.
This is going to be the session in which Graven dies.
I'm gonna hand him the other
No, you
greater
you got 51 hit points. You're all right.
It was +7. I added +9 by accident. So I'm at 49.
I know you hate the idea, but if you ever do fall in combat, I can spare you.
I'd rather die. I don't want to come back.
No, Garmin, come back to the light! I'm not. No.
It's
We could
worked
just have
before.
Kareem medic him back to stable.
It's worked before. I don't.
Everyone
You
forgets that I have
you
medical
overestimate. So you overestimate how hard it is to die in fight.
I realize that.
We know.
Eric knows.
But I'm saying that this, I can see this as where Graven could potentially.
I mean,
You mean
freaking.
knows?
If anyone knows, it's Matt, considering how many times he's gone down in this session,
Yeah.
in this campaign.
Yeah.
That magic item was pretty freaking cool, though. I hope the other ones were slick as well.
If there's one involving water, I claim it.
Well,
Unless it has something to do with awesome flippy floppy nonsense.
flippy floppy. Flippy floppy.
Well,
Are
I
you
hope
sure you
each
don't
of
want the
them
sandals, bro? Those are also cool. You could fly.
are. Oh, you know what? Yes, I want them. Can
You
take the
have
scarf
Gran
back.
Torino's jet now.
Yeah! I can run in the air.
That's
Also,
basically
your,
Gran Torino.
Your movement
How do
speed. Your movement
hold
speed
on.
also increases by 10.
Alright, well, thanks for coming, guys.